everyone, Asha here from Wool and Knits. In this video, I am going to share some tips and tricks for my new autumn bloom beanie. So this is my new pattern. So this pattern is available in super bulky and bulky weight yarn. So this is the super bulky weight. So let's get started. So I am on round 2 of the body of this pattern. So when knitting stripes in the round, it creates a jog when we change the yarn color. So that means the stitch will be slightly elevated. So in order to minimize that, we have to do some step to reduce that jog. So here I have knitted one round with color B yarn. Now for round 2, we have to knit using this same color B yarn. So for that first stitch, we have to pick this right leg and simply place it over that left needle so that these two stitches are together now, and knit those two stitches together. So like this, and now continue with the color B yarn. Now I reach the end of this round. As you can see, both stitches are on the same level now. So this way we can minimize the jog when knitting stripes in the round. So now we are starting row 3. So we will knit 3 stitches using color B yarn. Now for this stitch, we have to make a flower stitch. So insert your right needle into that stitch and bring color A working yarn and wrap it around right needle. Bring that loop through that stitch. Now wrap that yarn again counterclockwise. Insert the right needle again through that stitch on your left needle. Wrap the yarn around and bring that through that stitch. And now slip that stitch off your left needle. So now we have created 3 stitches out of this single stitch. So I will show you one more time. Now this is where we have to create a flower stitch. So insert the right needle into the center of that stitch and wrap color A yarn around right needle. Bring it through that loop. Wrap the yarn counterclockwise around your right needle and insert the right needle again through the center of that stitch on your left. Wrap the yarn around and pull through that loop and slip that stitch from your left needle. So this is how we make a flower stitch. Now continue with this pattern for that entire round. So now we have to start round 4 for this pattern. So in this round, we are bringing back again to single stitch for this flower stitch. So here we have to reduce some stitches. So we will first knit 2 stitches using color B yarn. Now for these 2 stitches, that is one from color B yarn and the one stitch from the flower stitch of color A yarn. So these two stitches we are knitting them together using color B yarn. So knit those two stitches together. Now for this stitch in the middle, we knit using color A yarn. So now for these two stitches, that is one from color A yarn of the flower stitch and one from color B yarn. So we will do a slip slip knit. That is, slip the stitch knitwise, slip the next stitch knitwise, and then insert your left needle like this from back to front like this, and the right needle is like this, going through the back loop of these two stitches. Now we will knit these two stitches together using color B yarn like this. So here we have completed this stitch. We have to catch floats when knitting color work in the round. So in this case, we have knitted using color A yarn here in the middle of this flower stitch. And the next color A yarn we are going to knit is in this flower stitch middle. So here there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stitches in between these color A yarn stitches. So for that we will do a step to catch the floats. So for that I am going to knit 2 stitches color B yarn, and again this stitch for color B yarn, and for the next stitch what I am going to do is I will bring this color A yarn like this to the left side. So you can see color B yarn is coming from here and color A yarn is coming on top of that. So place it like this with your left hand and insert the right needle to the next stitch, keeping this color A yarn on your left needle. Knit that stitch using color B yarn like this. So as you can see, color A yarn is catched here, so that it will create an even tension around. So I can show it one more time. So these two stitches we are knitting together. Now knit that stitch using color A yarn. We will do a slip slip knit here. Now knit again using color B for 3 more stitches. Now for this stitch here, we are going to catch color A yarn. So bring that color A yarn on top of your color B yarn like this and keep it with your left hand. So color B yarn is coming from under. Now knit that stitch using color B yarn, so that color A yarn is cast here. Continue with this pattern. Now I am about to complete row 8 of the pattern. So here we have to do some marker adjustments when doing the decrease of this flower stitch. So this is the last flower stitch. and the marker is here. So like this, 2 stitches we are going to knit them together like normal, and knit this stitch using color A yarn. Now for these 2 stitches we have to do a slip knit, but the marker is in between here, these 2 stitches. So we will first slip this stitch purlwise to the right needle. Now remove the marker and slip that stitch again to the left needle like this. Now we will do slip knit. We have completed that flower stitch decrease, and we have to put marker in between these last 2 stitches. So for that we will slip that last stitch purlwise to the left needle. Now put the marker back and slip that stitch again back to the right needle. So this is how we do a marker adjustments on row 8. As you can see, on the next round we have already completed the first stitch. Now we will continue with this pattern. So here is my finished autumn bloom beanie in super bulky weight yarn. I hope you love this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. See you all in the next one. Bye.